So in today's video, I want to do something a little bit different, and I want to talk to you all about something that is could impact the real estate market as a nation, even hyperlocally here in the Tampa Bay area. And that's what we have with the government shutdown looming on the horizon. What this is going to do for the housing market, what it will do with the interest rates, we don't know. But I want to unpack this since it is a big news topic right now and kind of unfold a couple things. I have an article, two articles that I want to go over. And also we'll talk about something else as far as what some of the home buyers are looking to do when they're relocating and what decisions they're making and where they're going and where they're coming from. Because Tampa is on a list of one of the hottest areas that people are migrating from. But one of the risk factors of moving to Tampa, and like this article states that we'll go over, is that we have a climate risk. And we'll go over that, and that'll be secondary to our first topic of the government shutdown. So if you're new to our channel, my name is Chris Johnson. I run and operate a local real estate team here. If you would love to work with us, we help home buyers and sellers and investors. We help people relocate into the area. My information is going to be below at the screen. You can also find my information in the description. And there's a link where you can also hit our contact form if you want to book a call with us directly. Also, if you find any type of value with this video or any of our videos, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Now let's go ahead and get right into it, because there's an October 1 deadline that is looming on the horizons for this government shutdown. And what I want to go over is what this could look like with the housing market, because there's so much instability going on right now as it is. There's low demand right now. There's not a lot of inventory. Interest rates are at a historic high. I mean, they're at a historic high for multiple decades. So where are we going? What are things going to look like if we have a government shutdown? So I want to share some articles and some news and some key points, because this October 1 deadline is right around the corner, depending on when you're watching this video, of course. But let's talk as if you are presently watching this today. Now, what's going to happen is, obviously, the government shutdown is not going to stop people from buying and selling homes. We understand that. But there can be some ripple effects that go on. And one of the ripple effects is what it's going to do with the interest rates. This is going to be an interesting thing. So government agencies that are closely tied to the mortgage industry are not really going to have much of an impact at all. So anything Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac related, they're going to continue to operate normally because they're funded by fees from the lenders. What you possibly can see, though, are going to be some delays with present loans that are happening right now. So if you are under contract right now, you may see some delays with your origination process. So this is one of the factors that may pop up. Another factor to pay attention to is the fact that with this shutdown that's looming, there could be a delay in mortgage loan approvals. So if you're in a situation where you have a lease coming up and you have not started your loan approval, that might be something that you need to start sooner than later, because there could be some delays with this approval process as well. Now, ironically, a government shutdown could accomplish what the Fed has been trying to do for the past year, and that's trying to cool the economy off. So what is this going to have on the impact of rates? Again, ironically, is we could see a short little period of time where rates will dip. It's not going to be a significant amount. By all means, do not think it's going to be a significant amount. But this is going to be super important for the home buyers that are on the fence, who are ready to make a move at any time, even you investors, but mostly people that are looking to buy. This could be your period of time where you could see a slight dip in home rates that are going to happen, where you can go ahead and take advantage of the rates that are possibly, again, this is all possibilities, but we're looking historically at what's happened. A decade ago when we had a government shutdown, the rates were currently at 4.5, and it led to a 4% rate drop. So but again, they quickly came back. So again, this is going to leave you with a short little period where folks who are on the fence but do have the ability to make a quick decision to put an offer on a house and make a move, because you have that flexibility, but you've been a little scared about the volatility of the market, this could be your opportunity. Now, again, no one knows, no one has a crystal ball, but all we can do is look at things historically. So there could be an opportunity here in the near future. Now, another direct impact that we could probably see here in the Tampa Bay area with this is the fact that we do have MacDill Air Force Base, and we have a lot of federal employees. So this could impact you as well if you're going to get furloughed. So there might be some issues there as well. It could slow the market down in the Tampa Bay area even more if our federal employee home buyers that are out there looking to move, or even some that are going to relocate into the Tampa Bay area, you could be impacted by this, which could further slower down some of the demand that we're seeing. Now, all of these impacts in general that I'm talking about, these are just little small points, but let's get back to the fact that if the government shutdown happens and it opens back up, the market overall is not really going to see a significant difference. So even if we see a slight dip in the mortgage rates, no one should be expecting rates to be in the fives. That's just not going to happen. We may see just a small dip in the rates. It may not even happen at all, but historically looking, we've seen it happen before, and there could be a possibility, and that's why I wanted to share it with you all as well. Now, the second topic that I wanted to bring up with you all today is the fact that there's a record share of home buyers that are relocating, and many of these places are endangered by climate change. Now, again, the Tampa Bay area, we are prone to flooding. We get the coastal surge from any type of hurricane that comes in. So if you're on the coast, you have to be mindful of that. But the top 10 most popular areas that people are relocating to are Sacramento, Las Vegas, and Orlando. Now, behind those are going to be the other Florida metros, as in Northport, Sarasota. They combine these two, and the Tampa Bay area. These are all the most popular areas where people are relocating to, and they all have something in common, and that's that we have a climate risk. Orlando, you're prone to high winds when we have hurricanes. Tampa Bay, Sarasota, Northport, we all get the coastal wind, of course, but we also get the flooding as well. So this is interesting that we're seeing a massive migration of folks moving out of where they're coming from. And we'll talk more specifically about Tampa, and they're coming into areas regardless of what type of climate risk that we have to offer. Now, the number one relocating destination place where we are getting a net inflow of folks coming in is obviously in New York, and they are leaving New York to come to Tampa for many various reasons. I will leave all the opinions up to you all to digest, but as for trying to discuss what some of these folks are looking for, is obviously it's going to be, some of it is the weather factor. We don't have the harsh weathers that the New York state does. Also, the fact that it is a cheaper cost of living. So many of the folks that have been in the Tampa Bay area for 20, 30 plus years, they're thinking that the median home price in Tampa is just super outrageous and way too expensive, and they're upset that they're possibly going to get displaced out of their area because there are so many people that are moving into the area. Well, this is true, but if you think about it, any type of other cities that are similar to our metro, you think of the Nashvilles, the Atlantas, Charlottes, take a look at their median home prices as well. They're going to be a little bit more expensive than the Tampa Bay area. Now, I'm going to be biased because obviously I live and work here. So Tampa, to me, is going to be a way better choice than when you're looking at Atlanta, Charlotte, Nashville. Again, that's my opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and so are you. But the fact that we're seeing this massive migration of folks who are coming from the New York state into the Tampa Bay area, it's just the fact that it's a lower cost of living, and we have a better weather lifestyle for folks regardless of what climate risk that we may offer. So again, I want to thank you all for sticking with me through this whole video. This is a very different type of video that I usually put out, but I do like to make sure that I provide you all the value of what's going on, not just in the hyper-local market of Tampa Bay, but also nationally as well. So I want to make sure everyone's educated. That's my goal, is to just provide as much value for you all as possible as kind of a general news outlet. So write down in the comments below as well, where do you think we're going to be with the government shutdown? Do you think that we're going to see the dips in interest rates? Do you think the housing market is going to be affected in any way? Are you going to be affected by the government shutdown? I'd love to hear from you all in the comments, so definitely tune in on that. Again, my name's Chris Johnson. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Tampa Bay area, and if you like any of our video and you feel that you got some value out of it, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you're looking to make a move into the area, out of the area, relocate, invest, our information is going to be below as well. Please reach out to us and we'd love to help you.